Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel if you've been here before. My name is Jimmy, I am the Scottish Geek guy, and today I'm bringing you another unboxing. This one's a little something special. It's a custom steelbook from Astro Creations, and it is the Jaws steelbook. It's a collaboration that Astro Creations done with an artist called John Cordero, I believe. Let me just check that. Yes, John Cordero. It's Astro Creations' second collaboration with John. I believe the first one was a Die Hard. I'll put links to both of those in the description below. Although I believe both are actually sold out because they were limited runs of, I believe, 30. But you know, you can still check out the website, check out Astro Creations' website, and you can have a look at the custom steelbooks. So let's have a look. You'll see here the mouse mat that I'm using. Didn't get this just especially for this unboxing. This is actually one of the mouse pads that I use normally when I'm doing an unboxing. It is just flipped over like this, nice and black. But for the purposes of this one, I thought let's stick with the Jaws theme. So without further ado, let's get unboxing. Not going to lie, I was slightly concerned when I saw that it was brown paper and what felt like just bubble wrap inside. But thankfully it was brown paper with bubble wrap, and inside the bubble wrap is the hard cardboard box. So thank you very much, Astro. And there's more bubble wrap inside. And there we have it. So let's go on the plastic covers, slide that out. Lovely. Let's have a look at the wee cards first. So we've got a business card, I think, from Dan at Astro. You're welcome, Dan. I should say as well, this wasn't sent to me by Dan. I bought and paid for this with my own money, just like everyone else who was one of the lucky 30 to get one of these. Dan knows that I'm doing an unboxing and a little kind of mini review of this, but he's asked me to be 100% honest with it, so that's what we'll do. And there's another little business card. Creations by a collector for the collector. Very nice, like that. So let's have a closer look at the steelbook. So here is the front cover. It's definitely a matte finish on top. It's nice and smooth. There's no embossing or debossing or anything like that. It is nice and smooth. It kind of feels like there might be on the letters. No, there's not. So yeah, matte finish, nice and smooth. And there's the back. So it does catch the light, but it's not bouncy, it's not glossy. It's a nice, it's like a soft sheen. Not even a sheen, just like a soft matte bounce that the light gives to it. There is the spine. And let's open it up. Obviously, there's no discs with these custom editions because it's just the collectible case. But I've got plenty of copies of Jaws that I can put in here. And there is our collectible card. So what number did I get? I am number 7 of 30. Lucky number 7. That's the card. So Astro Creations and John Cordero, I'll link to both of them in the description below. And then just nice plain and simple Jaws on the other side. Very nice. And let's have a look at the inside. and the full view. There we go. So, what do I think of this Steelbook? It's not the first custom Steelbook that I've had from Astro. I've had quite a few over the past year or so. The great thing about Dan's work is that it's printed directly on the metal. It's not a decal. It's not a water slide decal. It's not a sticker. It is directly printed on the metal. So what that does mean is the image doesn't wrap around the edges. It's just the plain, the plain black paint, I suppose, that's around the edges. So that's the one downside with direct metal printed custom Steelbooks, is you can't wrap it around the edges. With the water slide decal method that I used to dabble in myself, and I know other suppliers do as well, you can actually wrap it around the edges. But I don't think the quality is as good. Directly printed on the metal is without a doubt better than the sticker, the water slide decal version. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a copy of one of the Jaws Steelbooks just to do a side by side. So bear with us. So here it is next to my copy of the Jaws 4K Steelbook, with a lovely dent here. Can't quite remember how that happened. My daughter actually loves Jaws, so she likes to take the Steelbooks and have them in her room, so maybe that's when that happened. So, the custom Steelbook from Astre Creations with artwork by Cordero here, and the studio release 4K disc version here. So, side by side. So, honestly, you wouldn't look at this one and think that it was a homemade Steelbook. It's not as glossy as this one. There is a kind of a duller matte feel to it, as opposed to this one. But yeah, like having them side by side, you wouldn't think that one of them was a custom one and one of them was the studio release. The only part that I feel, and it's not a negative, but the only thing that does stand out as being a little bit homemade is the spine. It's a little bit more raised than the studio version of the Steelbook, and you can kind of see the print lines. But you need to look really close, and the corners there. But again, that's just nitpicking. That's not me saying that there's anything wrong with it. But when comparing it to a factory made Steelbook, those are the things that I point out. However, this one doesn't come with a dent, but my studio one does. So there you go. There. So let's open it up. So we have the Cordero one there, and the studio Steelbook here. We'll go that way, fit them both in. There we go. So, limited to 30. I was one of the 30 lucky enough to get a copy of this. If you want to see another unboxing of a custom Steelbook, I'll link it here. Can't remember which side it goes to, but I'll put it up there. And that was for Andor, which was a tremendous Star Wars TV show that was out last year, I think. If you like this content, hit the like button. If you want to see more like this, hit the comments below, let me know. You can always subscribe as well, and I will catch you at the next video.